What's up, people? Welcome back to another Comments Corner. If you are new to this is where I pick one of my uploads, and this is where I comment on some, if not all, of your comments. Well, look, it's no secret that the Mate desktop version of Linux is fast becoming one of the most popular desktop environments for Linux in the Linux community, if not really around the world. It was and continues to be one of my favorite desktop environments. It runs terrific even inside a virtual box, as you see here. Lightweight, fast. It really does everything that you need it to do. It's perfect for older machines or for newer machines. I just installed Linux Mint 17 in one of my friend's single core desktops. We actually installed the XFC version, which really is just as good as this one. But for this Comments Corner, we're going to take a look at the video I uploaded about a week or so ago, and that was Ubuntu Mate Review. I told you so. Alright, Stockin in Blossom 1, what's up? Does anyone notice that the newer kernels are slower than the older ones? I hate upgrading my system because things don't work like they used to. I remember when Ubuntu was fast and only had a small code of Ubuntu and the rest was Debian. I wish Ubuntu followed Windows a little bit. By that I mean if you need to install your Wi-Fi driver, then you should be able to just right click on install. Just my opinion, I like Linux, but I do believe it can be improved. Well, Stockin, I don't know about the kernels getting slower. It seems to me in terms of speed, installing a lighter Linux distribution like Mate or XFCE, Linux Lite, Ubuntu, and a host of others, those are going to be probably, well, in fact, I know they're going to run faster than, say, a KDE desktop environment. So if you are looking for speed, certainly take a look at Linux Mint Mate or XFCE. I think you'll be surprised just how fast they can run, especially in an older machine. Kevin, what's up, Kevin? Thank you for sharing. Alrighty, DJM104, hello there. Nice, looking forward to this. I held on to Ubuntu 10.04, wow, until beyond the security updates stopped coming. Since then I've tried a lot of distros, but nothing was quite as productive as 10.04. I'm using Ubuntu GNOME at the moment, but GNOME 3 is that tiny bit sluggish. I tried Ubuntu GNOME. I don't know. That one seems sluggish. I'm actually running the GNOME shell environment, what you see here, with Ubuntu as the host, and seems to be running okay. Let's see, the fraction of a second that you sometimes have to wait in GNOME 3 to switch apps can get quite annoying, particularly since in GNOME 2 you could always see what was running. Yeah, if you're running a more resource-intensive application, well, more of a desktop environment, really, you really should have a multi-core machine and a decent amount of RAM. That way you won't notice that sluggishness anymore, at least hopefully you will not. And I did say try the Mint version, simple and fast. Alright, John Hager, hello there. Hi, I like what I see. I will be building a computer soon and we'll try when it released as full OS. Well, John, you can try the full Mate OS, but with the Linux Mint version. Don McCullough, what's up? I ran the Mint menu back when I ran Ubuntu 10.0 for GNOME 2 DE. It looked and felt more comfortable than the normal menu bar. I like the Mint menu. I would tend to agree with that. I also ran Docky on the bottom of the screen, and it was nice. I like the, what's it called? Cairo Dock, yes. Alright, I recently put GNOME Flashback on the HP test bench I tweak on. I may have to try testing Mate on it. Look, Linux Mint Mate, it's not in beta, and I think it works great. So, alright, Stockin in Blossom 1 again. I love Mate. Ubuntu 8.04 was the first version. But you really like the old ones, don't you? And first Linux distro I ever used, I prefer Mate overall. By the way, Toasted, I need help. What kind of help do you need there, bud? Okay, Marcus9705. Why would people have such an old stylish DE? I mean, well, you know what? It just works. Let's see here. Those DEs are, that was me, huh? Duh. Those DEs are nice, but not for older machines or quite as user-friendly. Garth Davison, hello, replies to Marcus. I'm sorry, Marcus, I do dislike Cinnamon. It's less configurable than even KDE. And when you actually do a change, you've got to log out for those changes to take effect. Mostly, I do still like Mate, but XFCE is my DE of choice. And using it in Arch, it's lightning quick and so configurable. You can just do anything you want. Plus, it's not a RAM hog like Cinnamon or KDE. I am going to look at Razor Qt, or now LXQT, which may make this DE a competitor. Yeah, the Razor QT is something new. Let's see, competitor for XFCE, as it's just as light but hasn't the old plain look of LXDE. It is possible though to style Mate as you want. Yeah, the one nice thing about Mate, you can customize it any way that you want to. Thank you, Garth. William Van Dazen, I hope I said that right, I'm sorry. I don't know, I tested a lot of Linux distros and until now Windows 8.1 with classic shell for the start button is the fastest operating system on booting and games and more. Well, I replied I liked it too. Willem, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about with the start button, the add-on that you can download for free, I believe. I think 8.1, I think it's terrific. It is faster than I thought it would be. Haven't had any blue screens. Everything just works. Yes, getting used to 8.1 over Windows 7 takes some time, but I like it more than I thought I would. All right, C128D, hello. Any idea if Compass will run on this? I need my wobbly Windows. Well, Ubuntu Mate is still in beta. Be careful. If you like your wobbly Windows, install it in Linux Mint Mate. David A. Spicer, hello there. Mate is Mate, take your pick. And there's a link to distro. Watch or install it yourself in your current distro. Yes, I actually installed it inside my Ubuntu 14.04, and it seems to be okay. Max Muster Man, hello Max. For me, let's see. For me, Linux Mint 17, both Mate and Cinnamon are rock solid. There is no need for Ubuntu, mate. I think Knuckle just feels threatened by Mint. Well, whether there is a need or not, that will be up to the community. Cinnamon, Mate, rock solid. I think probably Mate is a little bit more rock solid than Cinnamon, although Cinnamon I believe is getting better. I even think I install that desktop environment in Ubuntu. I'm just all over these desktop environments. Darren Arnold says, agreed, I use Linux Mint 17 Cinnamon and it is absolutely superb. Why I haven't discovered Linux earlier is a mystery. Yeah, Darren, what's wrong with you? No, I'm just kidding, Darren. Welcome aboard to Linux. Michael Kem, I don't know, this green doesn't fit to the violet orange colors of Ubuntu. Well, you can certainly change that. Let's see, Ghost 67. I wonder what happened to the previous 66. Anyway, watched and thumbs up. Why, thank you, Ghost, for my Ubuntu Mate B1 install. Didn't break my system. Cool, and thank you for the thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. Well, guys, thank you for all of your comments. That's it. I was able to get through all of these, I do believe. I hope I got out there through all these. If I skipped anybody, please forgive me. This was another Comments Corner. Thank you so much for your support over the years. If you haven't already, please subscribe and help support the channel if you can. I will have all the links below in the show notes. And as always, I will catch all of you sometime in your Linux future. Ciao.